Okay.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are we sitting here with?
Well, my name's Willie Hantz. I'm from Benton, Louisiana. Y'all probably all gonna know me as Russell Hantz's brother, obviously. The only difference between me and Russell is I'm gonna win.
Yeah, he never could quite.
No, he couldn't break that code.
Get all to the end.
No.
Do you have any kind of preset strategy going into the house?
Yeah, man. My strategy is I just want there to be as much drama and chaos, but I don't want it to be on my part, and I'm not gonna be mean. I don't, I just want it to be to where I can cause it, but they don't know what's going on, and I'm gonna try to keep as many of the crazy people in the house as I possibly can for the longest amount of time, because the more that goes on, the less it's on me.
Are you gonna tell that you are
No.
Russell's brother? No.
I would never say I'm Russell's brother. Never.
Okay. Are you more of a play the game as honorably as you can, or are you willing to scheme and lie and do whatever it takes to get to the end?
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win $500,000. I mean, whatever it takes. If my mama was on the island with me or on the boat on the show with me or whatever, I would vote her out first because she gets empty votes.
Excellent. Not everyone is so honest about they'll be willing to do whatever they can do.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is there anything about yourself you don't want the house guests to know other than the Russell thing?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, there's nothing secretive in my life that I'm ashamed of. I mean, I've done wrong things like anybody else, but no, there's nothing I'm ashamed of, no.
Back home, are you single or attached?
I've got a girlfriend, but I mean, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win $500,000. Like I said, she knows that too. I've told her. I said, look, whatever I got to do, you get mad, you just get mad, because if I come home with $500,000, I'm pretty sure you'll still be here.
So a showmance isn't out of the question.
I'm not. The reason why I'm not going to have a showmance is not because of any other reason than the fact is I think it puts a target on the guy's back more than it does the girl's back.
Interesting. How come?
Because Jeff got voted out twice with Jordan. Brandon got voted out twice with Rachel. When's the guy going to win that has a showmance? I think it's a bad decision.
Okay. Is there anything you won't do to stay in the game?
No. I'll do anything.
All right.
I'll do anything.
Who are some of your favorite past competitors?
I've been asked that a couple times. I think Danny Donato. I mean, Danny Donato is probably my favorite competitor. I think she did as good as she could possibly do, and that to me that's good. And especially, she's just a little girl. I mean, she put 100 pounds and she's just killing people. So I mean, I respect her.
Who are some of your least favorite players?
I mean, I don't like Adam, obviously, because he couldn't make a move. He just refused to do anything in the game. He just leaped along, and I know he says he's made it to the final three, but I would much rather go out 6th or 7th and do a move in the game to make an influence on something than to make it 3rd and still get nothing and
not have
look
done
like
anything. Yeah.
Look like you just were pointless. I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy, because I know eventually I'll meet him. I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he just needed to do something, and I hate when people have the opportunity to make a huge move and they just can't do it.
So you don't have any problem pulling the trigger if you need to make a big move?
I'm gonna pull the trigger in a second. If it's gonna better me in the game, I'm doing it. And the thing is, I'm not gonna pull the trigger just to better me for 1 week. I'm gonna pull the trigger that's gonna make me have it's gonna affect me longer in the game, because that's all that matters. If you win the game, that's all that matters. So if it's gonna affect me to where I say, well, if I do this, I could possibly win, then I'm gonna do it.
So are you coming in guns blazing into the house, or gonna lay low a little bit?
You got it. I mean, I'm gonna be. Everything's gonna go day by day to me. I'm gonna see people, feel people out, see how this person is. See if I want to win the first head of household, if it's a good situation for me, and then just go from there. There is going to be huge moves. I'm going to be the most entertaining person in the house, because I'm going to constantly be thinking of something. That don't mean I'm going to be talking about it with everybody. I'm going to be constantly thinking, okay, what's the next best move for me in this game?
Is there a type of person you're really hoping to align with in the house?
I wouldn't say there's a type of person I'm looking to hope and to align with. Honestly, I really want somebody I'm like, okay, I got him for sure. He's not going nowhere. But I don't think anybody's like that. A person I would want in the house is a person like Rachel. Just I would love it if I had like 12, 13 Rachels in the house. It'd be awesome. They would drive each other crazy.
Sounds awful.
I know. It sounds like the best show in the world to me.
Is there a type of person you hope not to see in the house? Anyone you think you'd really just not get along with?
I said that. What's his name? What was that guy's name? I forgot it again. Dominic. Dominic scared me. I mean, if I seen Dominic in the house, the reason why it scared me is because I think that he could have done really, really, really good in that game. I think he had a good mind to play the game right. I think his thing was, I don't think me and him could be on each other's team. I just couldn't see that. So I would be afraid of him if he was in the house, because I don't think me and him would be on each other's team. I would be too afraid of him thinking too much. You know, he would just be always thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing? And that would make me nervous.
Interesting. All right.